Beth and Ritt, are we ready to go? Hello, Beth and Ritt. Let me know when we can start.
So you need to get over there and unmute us,
Well,
right?
if you want,
Or can we just be quiet?
you would have been.
Well, Mike,
Are we ready to go?
I'm actually trying to
I have it muted. You can see where the noise is, and I'll do that.
Ritt and Beth, are you ready? Ritt and Beth, can you hear me? Are you there? Are we ready to start? I want the signal that we're ready to start, Ritt and Beth. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Can you hear me? Can you
Dean,
hear
are people in yet? They're not, right?
No, not yet. I'm waiting. Can you
I
hear
can't
me?
hear you for some, my little system went away
Okay.
for some reason.
It's
To
7:04.
hear you through our speakers. So
So are you all ready?
I'm just gonna call you.
Yes.
Hi, I can't hear you through our speakers for some reason. I'm sure it's not you.
So are you ready?
We are we ready, Ritt?
Yeah.
We're ready. We're ready. I just wish I had my, even though I've selected MacBook Pro speakers.
So the headphones in?
No, it's doing, yeah, technology. Maybe I can do Dell. Hold on. Talk for me.
Yes. Yes.
Good. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay.
Okay. Shall we let him in?
Yes, sir. Thank you very
There
much.
we go. Admit all. Tom McDonald. Jeffrey Kaufman. Richard Jenkins. Oh yeah, a lot of names I love. And some that I don't know. Roberta, hello. Diane, hello. And a few people I don't know, like Claudia and Ethan. And June, hi, June and Jake, I see you. And
Hi there. Hi.
hello, hey everybody. I think we're ready to get a rolling. Let's
All
get
right.
us a rolling. Welcome everybody to Winter Fridays series. If I could ask everybody to mute, except yours truly, we will. Who's here we go. So I've been starting this with a little bit of a candle lighting for bringing us together and for keeping us warm. As soon as we get this started, I'm going to go get some firewood and stoke the fireplace over there. Winter Fridays from Community Church of Boston. We call ourselves, I'm not there, I'm at home. This is our living room. Welcome to our living room. We call ourselves a Peace and Justice congregation since 1920. We are 102 years old. We were going to do a big centennial bash, but COVID kind of put the kibosh on that. But we're still celebrating 2 years later. We have a brand new newsletter out, and I'm going to put some information as we go in the chat room. But this is a newsletter announcing all of our Sunday programs. I see that Susie Williams just joined us. And on the subject of Susie, she and her partner Brad Kay are joining us next Friday, and you can't miss them. This features all of Susie's original compositions that are not to be missed. This Sunday, and you can join it on this same Zoom link that you're on right now. The Earth Defenders, featuring Alfred Brownell, who's an attorney from the country of Liberia. He's here because he was threatened, his life was threatened because of his earth defense in Liberia. Andy Buston joined us, oh yeah. And Susan, is that maybe Sue Simpson from Bangor, Maine? Alfred Brownell, we celebrate all the Earth Defenders this Sunday, including Berta Cáceres from Honduras, who was a Lenca indigenous person defending her people from a dam construction, and she was killed for that. And this Sunday is the anniversary of her assassination 6 years ago. Earth Defenders, Alfred Brownell is a winner of the Golden Environmental Prize, as was Berta, for his work against the spread of palm oil plantations. Music that day is by Helder Zinini and Kinatsore, who are musicians from Mozambique. We love the music of Kinazore. After that, there's a Sunday about public banking for Massachusetts, and that presenter is Ruth Kaplan and Nia Evans. We have a program by a wonderful artist named Anna Brones. That day we have Squeezebox Stompers, all Cajun music. The next Sunday we have a program about the history of LGBTQ people in Boston. It goes on and on. And we also have these Winter Friday concerts, and I want to tell you that Susie Williams and Brad Kay will join us next Friday. After that, the end of the actual winter series is Maura Smiley, Maura Smiley, Maura Smiley. Oh yeah, you can't miss Maura. Then we added one more. We're going to skip a Friday, and then we're going to have a special Friday, which is April 1st, and it is our declaration that we celebrate April Fool's Day as the highest holy day of Community Church of Boston. We elevate irreverence. We elevate heresy to the highest levels of human experience. And we have a comedic night to celebrate. His name is Don White. And if you've never heard him, I really highly urge you to join us. These are free concerts, but you are welcomed and encouraged to buy a ticket or to feed the PayPal jar, because all the proceeds go to the performers who have had such a tough time during the COVIDian era. There's just a bunch of people that I would love to say hello to right now, but stick around and we'll shoot the breeze and have a real hang afterwards. Before that, we will have a big, huge set from the likes of Ritt and Beth. Ritt Henn, thank you forever for coming up here twice and laying down tracks for my 2 CDs. It was just such a beautiful gift. The first one was on my 50th birthday, which was 17 years ago. He came up here and he spent 2 days with us and just just a journeyman professional like you've never heard before. And after that, sometime or other, he hooked up with a certain Beth Falcone, who has a resume in the arts of her own that I will put in the chat a little bit. You can read it on the Eventbrite page as well. And they are here to provide us with a little couples counseling and a few other tidbits of wisdom and comedy and nonsense and beauty and artistry. Let's welcome Ritt Henn and Beth Falcone. Mike Wilson, Mary Grant, Lisa Liu, you're all in, Ben and Julianne. And I will.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us for dinner and a movie. Jeff and Penny, I see you doing that. Jake and June, dinner and a movie. McDonald's, dinner and a movie. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Excellent. Yeah. Okay. This is a lovely way to spend an evening. Can't think of anything I'd rather do. This is a lovely way to spend an evening. Can't think of anyone as lovely as you. A casual stroll through a garden.
A kiss by a lazy lagoon, catching a breath
Of moonlight, humming a favorite tune. This is a lovely way to spend an evening. I want to save all my nights and spend them with you. Casual stroll through a garden.
a kiss by a lazy lagoon, catching a breath of moonlight, humming a favorite tune.
This all my nights.
I wanna save all my nights.
Save all my nights. Save all my nights.
And spend them with you.
I will spend them all with you.
That's nice.
Beth, can you hear me?
Maybe I'm old-fashioned, feeling like I do. Maybe I'm just living in the past. But when I meet the right one, I know that I'll be true. My first love will be my last. When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, love is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun.
Dance break. Look at all these people that came to the dance. You know, it takes a while for people to want to get out on the dance floor, though. Oh, I see a couple of people, though. Let me see y'all dance. Yeah. Ooh, Dean? Dean, do you come here often? I like your name tag, Dean.
Maybe that's his title. Maybe he's the dean of the high school here at
Oh, sorry.
our little high school prom here.
Maybe I should ask somebody else.
Maybe.
Susie, would you dance with me?
What am I, chopped liver?
Sorry, I did kind of come here with somebody.
Incidentally, before we go on, I'd just like to point out that these steps I'm doing here, I learned in my first lounge band how to sing and play, do these steps at the same time. This is the loosest clothing I've ever worn while doing these steps.
Oh. When I give my heart, it'll be completely, or I'll never give my heart. Welcome
Thank you
to
very much.
our night of love and moonlight and romance. And what's better than some moonlight for some couples therapy, right? It's probably pretty easy to see how I fell for this guy. You know, I was supremely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again, and yet I've grown accustomed to his bass. It almost makes my day begin. I've grown accustomed to the sound. I love it pound for pound. The highs, the lows, the strings, the bows. Are second nature to me now, like breathing out and breathing in. I was supremely independent and content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again, and yet I've grown accustomed to the tone, accustomed to the drone, accustomed to his bass. Oh, yeah.
We would like to thank.
Oh, we must thank Sheila Jordan. I don't know if you know who she is. If you don't, please look her up. One of the most unbelievable jazz singers of all time, and that was her arrangement, and she allowed us. I asked her if we could perform it, and she said yes. So we must give credit to Sheila Jordan and her bass player.
Cameron Brown is on the recording of that.
They're not married, though, so we had our own spin. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, speaking of love, there's spring, and and speaking of jazz singers, does anybody know who Tierney Sutton is? Tierney Sutton, yeah, right? Well, this is an homage to her cover of Joy Spring, an homage.
Can I just say when you first played this for me?
Yeah.
So you remember back in the pre-GPS days when we would like go to Swan's Island, and then there was like that back way in Ellsworth where you would take that back way that parallels the main road, and you don't hit the mall, you don't hit the shopping center. Yeah. Anyway, so it was on that road that I first heard this. Beth played this Tierney Sutton track on that road. I'm just letting you know.
We're gonna take it a little easier than her tempo, but a year from now, you never know. We'll revisit this. But the arrangement is so strong, it actually doesn't matter. Joy, spring, there is joy in spring. Ba-bum bum ba-dum ba-da-ya-dum ba-biddy. Isn't spring your favorite season? Watching the flowers blooming up out of the ground, watching the snow melt down. You may dig winter time, but spring is my joy. It's got me feeling so glad the days are breezy. You've got the time to say hello and give a smile. Feeling real good is in style. You may dig winter time, but spring is my joy. That's not the habit. Haven't you observed it makes you glad to be alive? It's not absurd to say that spring helps you survive the winter's long miserable snow and rain. It gives you hope to know that spring will get a refrain. The day is coming, the world is humming, thinking how good it'll be, and that goes double for me. You may dig winter time, but spring is my joy. You observed it makes you glad to be alive. It's not absurd to say that spring helps you survive the winter's long miserable snow and rain. It gives you hope to know that spring will get a refrain. The day is coming, the world is humming, thinking how good it'll be, and that goes double for me. You may dig wintertime, double for me. You may dig wintertime, double for me. You may dig wintertime, but spring is my joy.
And now we're thinking, look at all this. So,
Does anybody here like spring? I know we're not there yet. We're not there, almost. We're almost there. So we have moonlight and spring and romance and love, and then there's marriage. It's, love, marriage, they're related, definitely, for us. This piece that we're about to do speaks more to the marriage side. I'm working on a number of different musical pieces, musical theater kind of pieces that have to do with the suffrage movement in the United States. And one of the things that I came across is all of this sheet music that exists that's suffrage related that most of us don't know about. And so I'm working on something that we're gonna call, working title, Are Women People? A New Victrola Musical, using some of these pieces that were written around the topics of the suffrage movement. So I think this speaks really well. It was written in 1883, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll be no submissive wife, no, not I, no, not I. I'll not be a slave for life, no, not I, no, not I. I'll be no submissive wife, no, not I, no, not I. I'll not be a slave for life, no, not I, no, not I. Think you on a wedding day that I said, as others say, love and honor and obey, love and honor and obey. No, 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 not I. Love and honor and obey, love and honor and obey. No, 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 not I. No, 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 not I. No, 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 no. dullness don't incline. No, not I. No, not I. Go to bed at 9:30. No, not I. No, not I. Got that, husband?
Yes, dear.
I to dullness don't incline. No, not I. No, not I. Go to bed at 9:30. No, not I. No, not I. Should a humdrum husband say that at home I ought to stay? Do you think that I'll obey? Do you think that I'll obey? No, 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 and no, no, no. Do you think that I'll obey? Do you think that I'll obey? No, 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 no. Things ain't what they used to be. you know, sometimes the blues does come in.
I do believe the title of the next song is rather apt.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. Thanks for listening to our marital blues as we made our way through. Beth is still learning the form.
Marital bliss.
I'm stretching.
Don't
Okay,
as I
sorry.
used to tell my uncle. Again, the self.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm gonna take it that all these like hands doing favorable things mean that like we're sounding okay. Is that correct? Is that correct? Because we can't. Thank you. Okay, good. We've half of our rig has advanced into the 21st century, and the other part is still based primarily on.
Yes, we'll be able to hear you at the end.
Yes,
if we hear you now, bad things will happen.
If we hear you now,
So
we're relying
we're relying on visuals.
American ASL. We're relying on ASL right now. Thank you very much, ASL.
Some people, can you hear me, Beth?
Thank you, Bill Burnett with the ASL.
Some people are saying turn everything up a little bit.
Yeah.
So one of the joys I had with, I met the whole Swans Island Sweet Chariot crowd actually by living in LA, even though I'm from the East Coast. And so for instance, Bill Burnett was the guy that got me onto Swans the very first time. When I first went to Swans, I was splitting the difference between, I was just moving back east. But there's another guy from back east that I met out in LA that I've had the pleasure of working with for a while now. And Beth has, they've become like, they're like lost brother and sister from the same offspring.
He orchestrated my musical. His music is so. I wrote a rock musical for the tween in all of us. It's called Wanda's World, and you can look it up, wandasworldmusical.com. It came out on Broadway Records in 2019, and it's an anti-bullying theme. So if there's a school you know of, or any kind of community theater that's looking to do a family fun musical, Bob Malone, the guy who wrote this next one called Looking for the Blues, wrote this tune. Oh!
There is superstition.
Yeah, okay. Didn't see that coming. All right, let's try that again. I wasn't looking for the blues, but the blues found me.
I wasn't looking for the blues, but the blues found me. Every time I think things are going fine,
That's when I always find hard times. I wasn't looking for the blues, but the blues found me.
I wasn't looking for you, but baby, you found me.
Oh, that's for sure. I wasn't looking for you, but baby, you found me.
Just when I thought I had all I could take, you found another heart to break.
I wasn't looking for the blues,
But baby, you found me.
whoa, yeah, all right.
I wasn't looking.
Oh, yeah, all right. should have learned by now. When you're feeling lucky, your luck runs out. I wasn't looking for the blues, but the blues found me.
I wasn't looking for the blues, but the blues found me. Hey!
Sometimes there are blues involved, right? I mean, you know, it's about getting through them. Speaking of getting through them,
Yeah, all right.
this next tune speaks to that. Thank you.
Yeah, that was fun. Bob Malone. Check him out. He doesn't have a too shabby day gig. His day gig is playing with John Fogerty. So
Somebody said, did you something?
Did you
host?
hear the
Hear the
host?
No.
Some people are saying, turn it up more a bit, and less bass, and more a lot, and a little more bass. Okay, thank you, Anne Marie. Thank you.
That's my sister there.
Okay, well I can work on that.
Cool. Well, in the meantime, I can turn it on so that we can hear you. If anybody wants to tell us anything.
I can hear it fine, but some other people were saying,
Okay, so Ritt is. I don't know. What would you like us to do, Dean?
The quality of the sound is marvelous. Some people say it's a little too low, but we had a problem when we tried to bring it up that the clipping started happening. So I'm just kind of reveling in the quality of what I'm hearing, even though it is a little bit low. Remember that? It starts clipping when you turn it up. So thank you. It's a beautiful show, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Thank you, Dean.
Even though it's a little quiet.
Thank you, everybody. Is everybody in agreement that it's a little low? Raise your hand if it's a little low on your end. Yeah?
How many people?
A bunch, it looks like. We're splitting the difference. We'll split the difference. And you can tell us on the next one how that goes, because if that one's low, that's pretty much as loud as we get.
The next one is solo bass. So.
Hey Beth,
Next one's
this is Tom. Hi.
Hi, Tom. Priscilla, hi.
This is smoking.
We want more bass.
We love a little more bass.
All right.
So a little bit of Ritt in our ear.
But it's so fabulous.
Thank you. I know we have a sound guy in the house too. There, we got David there with Nancy. They came. What do you think, you guys?
Bass guitar or upright or both?
More bass or more everything?
No, more bass
Right.
guitar or acoustic?
I'm asking David. Can you unmute?
No.
More of everything, please, Beth, if you can manage it a little bit. I know it's there's a sensitive input, but it's you're a lot lower than all the other people who are speaking.
Okie dokie. Thanks for turning up your devices to hear us.
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
And while we're taking a little break, I want to just do a little spotlight right there. That person is joining us next Friday. Her name is Susie Williams. And I'm going to put the Eventbrite ticket page in the chat in a moment. She's going to be joined by Brad Kay, and I can hardly wait. So join us for Susie, and then the week after that is Maura Smiley. So it's been so much fun doing these hangs on Friday nights, especially with Beth and Ritt right now in this moment. Be here now.
So things aren't always, rarely are perfect. So
How's that for the bass?
yep, good, because you're gonna need to hear it on this one. All right.
Okay.
Thanks for the teamwork, everybody. That's what community is about, right? Thank you.
I had a chance to play this song on Swine's Island many a year ago. Got the chance to share the stage with a lot of people that I love. Tom McDonald, Rich Jenkins, Bob Lucas. We did kind of the debut of this tune. It's a little few more years have passed since then. But sending out with love to all the island and all the people that we've had the pleasure of passing on the path along the way. I know you get tired and run short of breath, but when I see you slow down, it scares me half to death. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there for me. I know you're frustrated, I know that you hurt. You've plowed through the entree, now savor the dessert. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there for me. I've looked up to you from day one. You're my rock of Gibraltar, bar none. But even Rushmore erodes, and no one's made of steel. Sometimes roles get reversed when you switch to the next reel. So take a nap, sit down if you can't stand, but don't ever be ashamed to ask me for a hand. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there for me. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there with me. Hang in there for me.
This next tune is called Bama Bama. It's filled with rhythm syllables because it's written in Sanskrit and some other ancient languages, so they know most of what it means. Bama Bama Tamatai Tai Takatina Dina Katom. Those are all rhythm syllables. And it is a prayer to Lord Ganesh, one of the Hindu gods. We made such good friends in India when Ritt played with Dr. L. Subramaniam. And I have been teaching voice to some friends that we made there, but also I have been taking raga lessons. So one of the golden threads of this pandemic was realizing that I could take Zoom lessons with somebody from India. They taught me this song. We've sung it for Diwali because we have a holiday show, but I'm told that this song is, or a prayer to Lord Ganesh, is often, I see Ben and Julianne have their hand up, and I'm wondering, is everybody hearing everything okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear the bass? Yes? Good. Okay. So, Lord Ganesh is the remover of all obstacles. I figure that's a good one right now. So in order to remove all the obstacles, I wonder if you would all help me by repeating after me. Pamma, pamma. I didn't give you much notice, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pamma, pamma. Good. Now, because we can't hear you, but you can hear us, let's get visual with this. Strike a pose. Let Lord Ganesh know that you want him to remove all the obstacles. Bumma, bumma. Choose something that we can all see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bumma, bumma. Yeah. One more time. This is going to come back a couple of times. 3, 4. Bumma, bumma. 1, 2, 3 again. Bumma, bumma. Okay, I think you're ready. I think you're ready. Now, this is a dance. It's a joyful dance. So you are going to hear some pitter-patter. You're also going to hear Venu Vadyaki, which is about playing the flute, and Makara Kundalaki Swara Majjal. These are the earrings that are dangling in joy. 2. Bumma, bumma. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bumma, bumma, ta ta ya taka dina dina katomba jam khare. Bumma, bumma, ta ta ya taka dina dina katomba jam khare. Oh, dinari dinari ditam tom tai tai ganapati nam sada. Oh, dinari dinari ditam tom tai tai ganapati nam sada. Pamma, pamma, ta ta ya taka dina dina katomba jam khare. Pamma, pamma, ta ta ya taka dina dina katomba jam khare. Oh, dinari ditam tom tai tai ganapati nam sada. Oh, dinari ditam tom tai tai ganapati nam sada. Ganaraya, aparupa jite garampa jite agana chike ganaraya. Vem no vale aqui, macaracunda laki swara mandala ki swara baja. Vem no vale aqui, macaracunda laki swara bandala ki swara baja. Bamma bamma ta ta taka dina dina katomba jam khare. Pamma, pamma, ta ta taka dina dina katomba jam khare. Oh, dinari ditam tom tai tai ganapati nam sada. Oh, dinari ditam tom tai tai ganapati nam sada. Woo! Tom and Priscilla have Lord Ganesh right there with them. I'm loving this. I don't know if you can all see in the gallery, everybody, but that's Lord Ganesh dancing. Woo! Can you add that spotlight, Dean? That's so cool. You know, while we're swinging here, you might hear some different consonants. Do you know? ordinary. There are two different D's in there. Everybody go O and then D. The first D goes back and the second D goes forward. Ordinary. Ordinary. And aparupajitekaram. Some of the R's are back, some of the R's are forward. It's so fun to learn. All right. Demi kitataka demi kitataka dikutala demi kitataka tahoduta hoduta tahoduta demi kitataka dikutala demi kitataka tahoduta hoduta tahoduta ordinary dinari ditam tom tai tai ganapati nam sada ordinary dinari ditam tom tai tai ganapati nam sada and pamma pamma ta tai tai takadina dinakatomba jam hare pamma pamma ta tai tai dinakatomba jam hare ordinary ditam tom tai tai ganapati nam sada ordinary ditam tom tai tai ganapati nam sada tai tai ganapati nam sada tai tai ganapati nam sada. Thank you, Lord Ganesh.
Check over there. Check over there.
Woo! Yes. Oh, Dean, I think, has one too. Okay. Ours is in the other room. I forgot to bring it in. It's one of my joys in life, my great deep joys in life, just to learn. Oh, look at that. David Dodson. Woo! More people knew about Lord Ganesh than I ever dreamed. Oh no, he has a chicken, I think.
I think it's just
It's just a chicken. Thank you for joining us on our cultural journey there. Now that the obstacles have been removed, of course, doesn't it make sense that maybe I can see clearly now the rain is gone. All of the high words.
top.
Sanskrit. Could we have it in Sanskrit? That would be better. All of the dark clouds. You all know this. You can help me. All of the dark clouds. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. All of the... No, what is it? Oh my gosh, you guys. Audience, I just went up on my lyrics. What is the next
I
line
can
of this
see
song?
all obstacles in my way. Obstacles in my way.
Say that again, Dean. What
Obstacles in my way.
Oh yeah, I can see all obstacles. You know what the thing is? What happened was Lord Ganesh removed the obstacles, and then I got really confused. If I can see the obstacles, how are they there? That was a tough moment.
Lord Ganesh removed all the words, all of the obstacles. I've always found words to be an obstacle in trying to communicate between one another.
I can see all obstacles in my way. But they're not in my way anymore. Well, who put this set list together? Okay. I can see clearly now the rain is gone, and I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now, the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue skies. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Ooh, bright, 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 sunshiny day. Ooh, bright, 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 sunshiny day. Ooh, bright, 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 sunshiny day. I can see all the obstacles.
You know, Beth had an idea.
What was that?
thinking,
What was that?
thanks for your interest. Thanks. I was thinking,
It's my job to be interested
I was thinking
in
I would
his
go,
ideas,
I was thinking I would
you
play
know.
this, I was thinking I would go get my string bass for this next number.
I think that's an excellent idea.
I knew you were going to say that. Thank you so much.
Now, some of you may know this next song from Swan's Island when we debuted this song. And you know, some of you who are songwriters might notice it doesn't have a bridge. And what we found is
What?
it really doesn't need a bridge.
No, it has a bridge. In fact, we wrote the bridge.
We
wrote the verse on our roof, and the bridge we wrote in a parking lot. So there's that little, when you're driving up to Swans, and you got the Camden on deck circle, and then you got the day to get to the ferry, and there's this little town, and over on your right side there's like a little bookstore, and there's like a little sandwich shop, which is where I got the "Hook Me, Beat Me, Cook Me, Eat Me Up" T-shirt. I got that there, and there's a little, and then there's that little bookstore, and then that thing, and then over on the other side, as you're heading north on the left side, is a parking lot, and that's where we wrote the bridge to this song.
Well,
I'm
he
just
calls
saying.
it the bridge, and I call it the B section. It's really an A-B without a development, but the development is really just in the repetition.
How do you spell bridge? How do you spell bridge?
But whatever it is, this song will create a bridge for you and your loved ones. So if you are there with a significant other or a family member of
You're
any
there with
kind,
a loved one or your spouse.
please be prepared. You're going to learn this song, and you'll take each other's hand and sing it to one another. It's coming. And if you don't have anybody there right now, pick somebody in another square. You can see their name and just sing it to them. So here we go. Yes, that's an excellent idea. I'll get on it right away. It's a very important tool.
'Cause
That's an excellent idea. Yes, that's an excellent idea. I'll get on it right away. 'Cause that's an excellent idea.
I'm feeling a bridge coming on.
Yes, 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 yes. Very good. You're catching on. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes.
What a bridge.
Yes, 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 yes. Everybody. Yes,
Bum-ba-doom, bum-ba-doom.
an excellent idea. I'll get on it right away.
Not gonna waste a second.
Cause that's an excellent idea. No matter what it is, we're gonna for today say yes.
Yes,
That's an excellent idea.
it's an exceptionally excellent idea.
I'll get on it right away.
Please get on it right away.
Cause that's an excellent idea.
Thank you, and then I hope you like this next idea of mine. I'm going up a half
That's
step.
right,
Hey,
yes.
That's
an excellent idea.
Yeah.
I'll get on it right away. Woohoo! Cause that's an excellent idea.
What do you say we do the B section
the
in the
B
key of B?
section.
Here we go.
Yes. 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 Yes.
That was a bass break.
Yes.
I thought that was an excellent idea.
It was an excellent idea.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. 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 Okay, if you haven't already, take your loved one's hand and yes. Oh yeah, he's over here. That's an excellent idea. Oh yes. I'll get on it right away. Cause that's an excellent idea. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yes. Very good, Ritt. That's an excellent idea. Wow. I'll get on it right away. Cause that's an excellent idea. Wait, no kick line? Yeah, I think we should have a kick line. Everybody ready for the kick line? Yes. That's an excellent idea. I'll get on it right away. That's an excellent idea. We're doing the B section right now. Hey! Yes. 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 And yes. 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 Notice how he went along with my tempo there? That was a big yes. 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 Dun, 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 and yes. That's an excellent idea. I'll get on it right away. Cause that's an excellent idea. You all were amazing. I saw you singing. That's going to change your lives. I'm telling you, we had people come up to us days later saying they sang it every day, all day long, to their father, their brother. You'll see, it's magic. Oh, you know what else is an excellent idea?
It removes quite a few obstacles. Yes. Yes is an excellent word for removing obstacles. And you know what? I just in case you're one of those types of people that follows the word yes with the word but,
It doesn't count.
that doesn't really, well, it counts. It counts for trouble is what it counts for. It does not remove any obstacles. Yes, but does not remove anywhere near as many obstacles as yes and. So you all look rather enlightened. So you don't need me telling you don't. You know what you need? You need to hear this next song.
That's it. Another sing-along, by the way.
Fish fry and guava pie, and you and me by the sea, eating fish fry and guava.
It's funny that we've lost the sound.
Well, you can lose us. You can hear them. It's fine. Everyone's singing.
Friday night comes round,
Oh, okay.
and the sun goes down. head on over to Apple Bay at the bottom of Zion Hill. If you aren't hungry as you make your way, once you catch a whiff, you will be yearning for fish fry and guava pie. And you and me by the sea, eating fish fry and guava pie under the banyan tree. One Friday night, Johnny cake is rolled and fried. Incidentally, I had to look up what Johnny cake is, and it's a certain type of cake. They named it after a guy named Johnny. Johnny cake is rolled and fried. You're probably wondering where I was when I wrote that lyric. I was in a little hut of a home in Tortola in the British Virgin Islands, and I was reading a magazine that was on the coffee table of the house my folks were renting for a few days, and it was telling you all the fun things you could do, and they said there was a fish fry, and at that fish fry they had Johnny cake is rolled and fried, a cob of corn is on the side,
Yum, yum, yum.
coleslaw, taters, and rice and peas, and a big hunk of the main dish. Wash it all back with some rum punch. These are the makings of one delicious feast of fish fry and guava pie. And you and me by the sea, eating fish fry and guava pie under the banyan tree. Listen to the funky music play, powered by the washed up bass and the ukulele. You can't help but chew and sway when you head down Tortola Way, where every Friday night we got, take it,
Fish fry
and guava pie, and you and me by the sea, eating fish fry and guava pie under the banyan tree, under the banyan tree, under the banyan tree.
You see why I was only on one verse.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, we have enjoyed so much. We're down to our last two songs for the evening, and we've
Or one, and then.
we'll see.
Well, I guess we could do another.
Enjoyed really. Can't wait to talk to you afterwards.
Wonderful gift.
You might notice we are tuning in live from the Old Wick Black Box Theater, the longest continuously running black box theater in imaginary history, from our site Holidaypolis, where we have produced concerts of artists from all over the world, and so we know how difficult what Dean is doing is, and we are honored and so pleased that we get to be the ones on stage today with his love and support. And so we hope to have you all over at the Old Wick someday. We've got our Mayor Hinklepepper is in the audience tonight over there. And Mama Hinklepepper, I believe, is there too.
Absolutely.
Which you're here. That makes me, you have no idea. It makes me so happy, Mama Hinklepepper. And of course, all our friends from Swans and Michael Mooney, thank you for coming. Ben and Julianne. Do I know Robert? Well, I'm not sure if I know. Sue?
Where are you looking?
Robert.
Roberta Valenti.
I don't know know who you are, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you. And thank you,
excellent.
Jerry. Thank you, Helen and Ben and Julianne. And thanks for
Ethan. Awesome, Ethan. Thanks for coming out, man. Really appreciate
Hey,
it.
it's
cool.
Roberta and Danielle from Swans Island. That's who Roberta Valenti is. Hi.
Danielle's not here.
You built to last, the symbol of my love. Should anyone ask, a sturdy steed rugged and strong. It'll keep you safe as you roll along through the mud, through the mud, through the mud. Called love. Built you a house high on a hill, able to withstand the coldest chill. A heavenly view of earth and sky. You don't have to worry about keeping dry. Through the flood, through the flood, through the flood. Called love. As we wind down this bumpy road, I am never letting go. I will never let you go. Saved you a place in my heart, a tiny little room that I set apart. I was waiting for sunshine, come pouring in. I was waiting for you to waltz right in. Fill her up, fill her up, fill her up. Fill her up, fill her up, fill her up. Fill her up, fill her up, fill her up with love. Crazy little thing called love. Little thing called love. Through the mud, through the mud, called love. Through the mud, through the mud. Through the mud called love.
Thanks for going through the mud with us tonight.
And
The love, the love, the love.
love the
We
mud.
love you so much.
Yeah.
You can unmute yourself and show some love.
We can listen to you and then all sorts of people leave unmuted. All people are unmuted.
Okay, so wait. Yes, we can.
All right.
Thank you all. Might we get an encore?
Yes, you might, Dean.
Otra, 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 otra. That means another one, another one, another one.
Thank you. Otra.
I just thought it meant other, but okay.
Here we go. One more, you guys. This is from the Fantastics.
Oh, look, I have one of those.
First part of
I
the
have to go
tune
get it.
starts in the moonlight.
No.
Or the, sorry, not the two. The whole show starts in the moonlight and shows the young couple what happens in the sunlight. So it's a show about the mud called love in its own way. But you know, we sang this at our wedding, and it's for each other. But you know, now we dedicate this to you. We have missed you, our community, and so they were you, from us to you. Oh, I'm gonna cry. When the moon was young, when the month was May, when the stage was hung for my holiday, I saw shining lights, but I never knew dance was done, when I went my way, when I tried to find rainbows far away, all the lovely lights seem to fade from view. They were you, they were you, they were you. Without you near me, I can't see. When you're near me, wonderful things come to be. Every secret prayer, every fancy free, everything I dared for both you and me, all my wildest dreams multiplied by 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. They were you, they were you, they were you. Without you near me, I can't see. When you're near me, wonderful things come to be. Every secret prayer, every fancy free, everything I dared for both you and me, all my wildest dreams multiplied by 2. They were you, 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 Dean Church of Boston and all this community. I'm telling you, they were you, they were you, they were you. Thank you for having us. We so appreciate you.
Oh yeah, Ritt and Beth. Oh yeah.
Hey, let's hear it.
Yay, Ritt and Beth. Ritt and Beth. Beth and Ritt.
All
Ritt
right.
and Ritt and Beth. Beth.
Unmute myself. I'm audience.
Yay, Ritt and Beth. Woohoo! Live from New York City. Woohoo!
It's live from Maine.
Live from Maine.
It's Friday night.
Live from Maine.
For fun, I'm going
Live
to
from
do some
Maine with the Day
spotlighting.
Family and John Rachel and Dylan Bustin.
You're having a party there at your house. Woo!
They just froze, did they?
Nope, there they are. They unfroze. They thawed.
We're here.
sort
We're
of
here.
weird.
We're in a different part of the theater now.
We're a slightly different perspective.
Yes.
Okay, we
Can
can go bye-bye now.
right?
We want to see what your apartment looks like without the green screen.
Yeah.
We want to see what your apartment looks without the green screen.
Yeah, show us your undies.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. We're at the Old Wick Black Box Theater.
Oh, so you just own an old Wick stage?
We want
That's
to
right.
see
It's
if
called the Old Wick Black Box Theater, and many artists have performed here. It's at the corner of 1212 Kringle and Dreidel Streets
In Diagon Alley?
in Holidaypolis.
In Hogsmeade.
HappyHolidayOpolis.com. You can go see the Old Big Black Box Theater.
Right down the street from Harmony Hall.
Exactly.
Rest of us, for the rest of us.
What do we got here?
We'll have them signed
A little
off.
spotlight here.
Hi, Rose.
Hi.
Lisa.
She's here.
Lisa's back there somewhere. I saw you.
She's there. Oh, she's coming.
It looks like, yeah, and Rachel's iPad has got the whole.
Oh wait, Rachel?
Well, yeah, she's got the day. It looks like they got the days, and they got everybody else there too.
Let's get them on there and get the whole crowd out.
They just disappeared as soon as I said.
Just gotta find them.
Okay.
Just gotta find them. There they. No, where?
No.
I'll find them. It's
All
labeled
right.
Rachel's. Where did they go?
I think they got disconnected. Anyway,
Did
good
they?
to see you, Jeff. Mr.
Could not
Kaufman,
be.
looking so
Yeah.
serious up there.
Hi, Jeff.
Howdy.
Few people I've never met. Like, how about these folks right here?
Which folks are
Hi.
that?
Hi, Heather and James.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, y'all. I'm
Thank
June Rabatten's little sister, Heather.
Oh, Heather.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Well, just for fun, let's say hi to them. There they are. Woo!
Hi. Hi.
Hi, Jake and June.
Hi.
Thank you for coming.
Nice to see you all. Yeah.
There
we go.
Yeah, let's see who else wants to.
It's nice to see faces that we haven't seen for a while, and we
It's
hope
nice,
to
right?
see all of your faces in Maine this summer.
Yeah.
Yep. We're
Yeah.
planning
We
on
hope
it.
so. We hope so.
That's
Hey,
it.
Mama Hinkle Pepper.
Oh yeah. You have no idea. This is actually our mayor's mother, Mayor Hinklepepper, otherwise known as Mr. Roosevelt Credit. I don't know if he wants to be spotlit right now, but
If you want to hear a good
no,
laugh, if
he
you
does
wanna-
not want to be spotlit. And I want to, say
Well,
hello to.
let's
I know
spotlight him
Kenny's in the
anyway.
background somewhere. Oh well, Rue,
Yes.
sorry. There you are, Rue.
We catch you in a bad moment. Sorry.
No. Oh, Rue is no. Rue is not a bad mood kind of guy. He's just.
He's a ham from way back, right?
Oh my gosh, Rue is just one of our
Who's
best
that?
friends ever. He's wonderful. And a wonderful singer himself. You'd have a chance to hear him on many stages. He's just gotten back from touring with the American Spiritual Choir. And he'll be singing on World Voice Day, April 16th, Saturday, April 16th. It's another free pay-as-you-can kind of concert. And Rue will be one of the people singing. Jeffrey is going to be on the program as well. And we're still putting together that program, but we do have people from India and Kenya coming on in, and Nigeria. And it's just really, the goal is to get as many different languages and cultural traditions as possible in one place within a short period of time. So come on over and join us for that if you want.
Can I get you some players from El Salvador or Nicaragua?
Yes,
Costa Rica?
yes. Because it's World Voice Day, we
Yeah.
need them to be singers
when you do-
as well as players. But there's, I put happyholidayOpolis.com. Yes, Dean, the answer is yes. Working with you all the time. Our missions are very similar, actually. I'm very honored. I'm going to be quiet because often the more introverted of us gets lost on Zoom, such as my Virgo German husband. I'm the Italian Leo in the family, so I'm going to be quiet purposefully because if I don't, he'll never talk.
Hi, Ritt.
I'm back. I don't know how wordy this thing is going to get. Hold on.
You're on the spot.
Anyway, that was, Dean, thanks for, from one vertically challenged fella to another. Thank you so much for having us on board here. It's a wonderful series you've mounted this year. You continue to present wonderful music over the years. So yeah, thank you for that. And
Well,
real treat seeing people from all over, even Cleveland. So shout out to the sister-in-law, Anne-Marie. Hi, Anne-Marie.
Thank
Good
you
to
for
see you.
coming.
Thanks for the day. It's good to see you in Zoom on a day other than Wednesday for our weekly Wednesday hang.
let's see. There she is. Let's just
Yeah.
say hello to Anne Marie.
Hi, Amber.
Hi, Anne-Marie.
Hi, Amber.
Oh, you can see all my laundry. Sorry. Whoops, I'll go like that. Well, now you can see my lights. Oh, and here's my turkey. Everybody likes the turkey. There's the
Yeah,
turkey.
you're a fine puppeteer. We loved your puppets.
Oh no, this is a little elephant, and this is a little turkey, and this is a little lucky frog. This is the lucky frog,
All right.
The lucky frog.
etc., etc.
Well, thank you so
Oh,
much.
look at that. Rich and Sandy had puppets going the whole time too. I mean, what the heck? What do you have going there, Sandy?
There's gnome business like gnome.
Am I on? Yeah. Hi. This was given to me by a student from Sweden, and I noticed that down to the lower right side, there's a twin.
Oh,
Do you see?
all right.
A twin.
Bellwether.
Hi. I don't know
Julianne
where.
have.
Yeah. Isn't that? Yeah. So I found it. It was in my closet, and out it came. So and that
Gnome in the
was fun.
closet.
Gnome in the closet. Yeah.
That's not a twin, that's Rich.
Yeah.
Hi, David.
Hi.
It's a gnome. Shall we name him Chomsky?
Yeah. So, how's everybody? I want to hear from David Dotson.
Hi, all. Good
Yeah. Hey, hi, David.
to see all your faces, and I wish I could see you in person. And what a nice show, you guys. I'm hardly ever get to hear you do so much at one point and one time, and it's really a joy to hear you.
Thanks,
That is,
David.
yeah.
That means a lot.
Let's say hello to Jerry Fialka.
Where's
I
Jerry?
mean, Brad.
Brad.
Hi, Brad.
Oh my
Totally.
Lord.
Totally looking forward to next
Hello.
Friday.
Hello.
You all saw that I put the link to the ticket page in the chat. Link to the ticket page in the chat.
Okay.
Do not miss next Friday. I am so tempted about that. Oh, there's Jerry, but he's not showing his face. Only a blank.
Susie and Brad, those videos videos and songs you've been posting are just awesome and amazing. Wonderful stuff.
They're
Thank
great.
you so much for
So
brightening our screens and our lives.
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved watching you dance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Beth, I didn't know you were a real jazz person. I did not know that. So I really didn't know. For me, this is an all new set, and I expected Ritt to play the stand up the whole time, and we never hear him on the other one, and ukulele and all that. I mean, so different than what we expected, and it was just a delightful, fresh show for us.
Well, thank you so much, Susie.
Thank you. It was there was he says not to be self-effacing. I'm not really being self-effacing. It's just the truth. There is a bunch of stretching going on there. And I've loved this music for a very, very long time. And finally, through shifts in life, I'm able to start playing again. So it was just it is a lifelong pursuit and goal to bring this side of myself out, and to hear that you enjoyed it, because I can count on him. I know I can count on him. He's so
nothing
smooth.
but positivity coming out of me. Yes, and yes, and yes, and nothing but.
There was one day in our lives where he said yes and the whole time, and I was giddy the entire day.
Yeah, I can't. I couldn't. There was two. Can't do that again.
Yeah,
Can't
but
do it. It was just too much. It was
it
too
didn't
much.
exactly.
Oh, I was exhausted.
But anyway, it means the world to me that Susie and David and anyone who enjoyed what we did really means a lot to me, and it gives me encouragement to keep going and do the next one, which will only get deeper, you know.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Oh yeah.
There's Jerry. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, I wanted to tell you how much I enjoyed your music and give a big shout out to Ritt, who was in my film festival 30 years ago.
Wow.
Time flies.
Whoa.
It's good to be friends over the decades.
Thanks. Yeah, definitely. And a big thanks to Dave Edison, our middleman, our Mr. Auteur himself. I like the mutton chops, Jerry. I like the mutton chops.
Thank you. And thanks to Dean for doing this amazing thing. Like David Dotson said, we usually get 15 to 20-minute sets. And now we get 90-minute sets. It's amazing. Dean, you're a genius. Genius.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but whatever. It's fun to do, and it's been a fun hang, and we'll get all the other ones to have a full set too next time. It's been really fun. It's also a lot of work, just trying to an additional bunch of work trying to get the word out, and trying to figure out how to do this with elegance, grace, and style, and we're never quite there. But Beth has helped out a lot, and
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Others as well. We had about 15 people on the YouTube channel as well, and I put the Zoom link on there to get them to come jump over here. And you're welcome.
That's a good idea, Dean. How nice.
Yeah, well, some people say don't put your Zoom link on any social media, but I don't care. I do it anyway.
You can always change it for next time, you know, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Although I guess some people do have Zoom bombers, they say, you know, but you can kick them out into the waiting room or just, you know, if somebody's inappropriate. So I think it was a risk well taken. I know how much work this is, and Dean has really just gone above and beyond. And it was my pleasure to help out in the beginning with some tech things, which we learned along the way from doing a concert series ourselves in Holidaypolis. So it was really nice to bring that to the table and to help facilitate other artists. I want you to meet Ben and Julianne. It's so nice that you came. They're out in Iowa. Am I getting that right?
I think it's pronounced Iowa. Yes, I'm pretty sure.
It's one of those Middle East, Middle Eastern.
This troll.
I can't get out of here.
Somewhere left of here.
Midwestern.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Howdy.
What part of Iowa?
We're in Des Moines, in the center of the state, kind of south.
Des Moines, birthplace of my father. May he rest in peace.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What was your family into?
My family, my dad was from Iowa. My mom was from New Jersey. They met at Wheaton College and they became missionaries in Costa Rica, and that's where I was born.
Wow.
Long time ago. And but
Did I ever tell you about my cow experience in Des Moines?
Do tell.
Do tell.
Hey, so
I think this needs a ukulele accompaniment.
okay, so this is going to have a ukulele accompaniment.
And a
when
drum roll.
I was in my youth, I traveled the country in a bread truck. Towing a castle. As the unicorn princess.
Unicorn princess.
Yes, I was towing, as though the story itself isn't weird enough, right? So towing a castle as the unicorn princess. And when we got to the Des Moines, Iowa State Fair, our bread truck was, and I was a puppeteer and storyteller.
Puppeteer.
And I don't know if I can tell the story. Stop it. Okay, so I was puppeteer and storytelling. So we have our bread truck was parked on the Des Moines grounds, and all we had in this bread truck was a piano, a microwave, and a bed. That was it, because I was 19 and I needed to practice the piano for when I got back to college. So we were going down Route 80 with an upright piano in the truck. And we're in our truck, which we also slept in. And all of a sudden, on the grounds, on the Des Moines, Iowa State Fairgrounds, this woman just all of a sudden jumps in our truck and says, "There's a cow on the loose." We went, okay. So we go out, and my co-worker at the time, also I was in a relationship with it, but oh well. We don't need to talk about that. And said, "I'm going to go and get this cow." The cow walks up to a 5-foot fence and just stops. And this guy says, "Okay, I'm going to go up and just gently take the collar and lead the cow to where it needs to go." And as he approached the cow looked left. The nose was literally right up to this 5-foot fence. Looked left, looked right, and with no running start, just leaped over this fence. I did not know that was possible. This cow, we were not going to lead this cow anywhere. Eventually they got the cow, but that is my story in Des Moines, Iowa.
All right.
Well, they do jump over the moon sometimes.
I know, maybe that's where it came from. That state fair is amazing. You can't see it in one day.
Also, you might have had a stuffed white dog or something in that trailer with you. Like you might have had a stuffed white dog or something in your
that you made. Did you make that voice? So I had that with me.
Yeah, that's long.
I forgot I took that on tour.
A long
Yeah, that was interesting.
Okay, goodbye.
Des Moines, Iowa. I do believe that is the one place too where a family so was taken with our storytelling that they invited us over for dinner, and it was the only home cooked meal we had the entire summer. So that's the type of people that live in Iowa.
Well, I have to confess that I do remember you telling that story before, but two things I don't remember were the piano in the back of the truck, and I don't remember about the cow jumping over the fence. So next time, I'm sure there will be other details that we.
The fence will be another foot taller, and cow will be another. The cow will be a steer, and yeah, it's just it'll get more and more treacherous.
Yeah, the gnome boys like to go cow tipping. That's their favorite
All right.
nocturnal activity. Cow tipping.
Let's see them gnomes once more. Here they are.
Yes, this was the gnome Christmas. Lots of our family got gnomes.
Nice.
Not sure where they came from.
Sweden, I think.
Put 2 of them in a closet. You never know how many are going to come out.
Yeah.
Wow, look at these gnomes. Why do people have all these gnomes?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Well,
I feel like we're missing out. I think maybe we need gnomes.
I have no gnomes.
Yes.
See, yes, that's an excellent
We
idea.
need some
he
gnomes at Holidayopoulos.
I have no gnome, but what I have is rocks from Swan's Island.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I have lots of those too.
I have a box that says parts unknown that are from parts unknown, and I have no idea where any of this stuff came from. And hence it's called parts unknown. Nice rock.
Keep going,
I got
Ritt.
some of those.
Keep going, Ritt. Yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah, no, I got some. Yeah, whoa.
Hey, you see the masks in the background?
Yeah.
Like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a fish from Nicaragua. That's a mask from Guatemala. That's a coffee root from Costa Rica. And that one is from Costa Rica too. This one down here, really interesting story. That's a painting painted by Andy Wolf. How many of you remember Andy?
Yeah,
Of blessed memory. Funny guy, Andy Wolf. He was also a painter. I bought his ukulele. And his wife, who soon after him passed away as well, gave me a painting with the ukulele that I bought from him. And it's a beautiful ukulele, and I hardly ever play it.
Well, you must this summer.
Here are my many rocks.
Oh, are these the Swans rocks?
No. What's
What
it
are
say?
they?
Can you see what it says?
I'm spotlighting it.
Oh, there we go.
Parts unknown.
Parts. Mm-hmm.
That's a flagpole or holder. That's a piece of driftwood. No?
It's metal. That's metal.
Oh. Is this like stuff you found on the beach?
No.
No?
It's just stuff that like it came from somewhere that meant something to me. Oh, here. Here you go, Dean.
All right. Rocks.
Parts unknown. Oh, look at that. Oh,
nice one.
Remember that time, dear? You remember that time we found this rock at that place?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
I think didn't June might have taken us somewhere where we found that rock.
Oh yeah, maybe. Are you sure it wasn't one of those?
No, it could have been one of these. Yeah.
Could have been, yeah.
All right.
Well, that was that other place. That other place, that was in 2017, remember?
Susie's saying something. Susie, what were you saying?
Susie, I'll spotlight you. Didn't work. She said goodbye.
Thank you.
Jake and June. And
Oh, there she is.
this on. Yeah, I love it.
She's
Jake
saying, you all crazy people got rocks on the brain.
I didn't hear what Susie said, but just
say it again, Susie.
Susie, where'd she go?
Muted, Susie. Demute thyself.
She said she's glad to see Jake and June. They always helped us with the food at Swans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's find them and make them big.
They left. I think they left.
Are they gone?
Yeah.
They gone?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Well, everybody, let's say good night. Let's say thank you again to Ritt and Beth.
Rose, thank you for coming too.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dean. So again, we can't thank you enough until we actually see you in what we call 3D, because we think this is in person, because there are persons here and I can hear and see you. So this is in person, but I can't touch or smell you. So
you'll just have to touch and smell me.
So we call it 3D and 5S, right? 5 cent, right? So touch, smell, and taste. The thing is, if you think about it, right? We don't really taste each other very much when we see each other anyway. I mean, so what are we really missing here? I mean, the smell, I guess. And
keep on digging. Keep digging. Keep digging.
Anyway,
I will take us out.
I can't wait to give you a huge hug, Dean.
By singing, someday we'll be together. Someday we'll be together. And by saying, beautiful rocks, beautiful trees, beautiful soil where they both combine. Beautiful river covering sky, never thought of possessions, but all this was mine. When you know that even for a moment that it's your time, and you can walk with the power of 1,000 generations. Boom, 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 boom. When you got a dream like mine, you got a dream like mine. That's from Bruce Coburn, who we saw. Eric Kilburn and I saw him 2 nights ago.
Yeah,
Inspiring. Bruce Coburn.
Oh, we'll have to check him out.
75 years old and touring like crazy still. It's just great. Everybody.
Thank you, Dean.
Thanks, Dean.
Thank you, everybody. Love you.
Thanks, Ritt and Beth. Thanks,
Gotta
Jeff.
go deliver some
Bye. Good
coffee.
to see you. Good
night.
night,
Good night,
Roosevelt.
Ben and Julianne.
love you.
Good night, Susie. Good night, Jeff.
Night, Susie.
Good night, Rich and Sandy.
Night,
Good night,
Susie.
Rose, Taylor, Pinsel, Mary Ann Marie, Jerry, Roberta. Good night, Roberta. And good night, Michael Mooney. And we say the meeting at the building is over. And don't forget, Friday, we're doing Susie and Brad. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Friday,
I can
Susie
hardly
and
wait.
Brad.
And 2 weeks from now, Maura Smiley. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Laura.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.